Hi guys, this is going to be your weekly forecast for the sign of Libra. I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down. We're going to flip them over together and see what's going on for your week. So the first card I have here is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about stability, holding on to what you have, like a sturdy foundation, so that's good. That is coupled with the Knight of Swords upside down, the Knight upside down. This is an Oracle card, so it's just a Knight. So the Knight's upside down. This is like not doing something. So coupled these together, the meaning is sort of like playing it safe, holding on to what you have, not taking any risks outside of what you know is safe for you, keeping, within your boundaries, all that stuff. We're going to keep going and get more clarification or more messages as we go along. So in the negative space, I've got the Wheel of Fortune upside down with the 5. So there has not been a resolution to a conflict, okay? I don't know what this has to do with you not doing something. Maybe you're waiting for the resolution before doing something. But this is like, Judgment Day has not come. Oh wait, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is, okay, so this isn't really quite as bad as Judgment Day. This is like, yeah, it hasn't been resolved, but it's not as bad as Judgment Day. I got that mixed with I thought that was a 20. Anyway, so it's not severe, but we're waiting for a turnaround from a conflict. In the positive space, I have the Hanged Man upside down and the Head. So we're definitely in our head about this for some reason. It's running through our mind. It's running through our mind. And not in a good way, because we're talking about really the 5 is conflict here. And we're trying to get out of it, right? The Wheel of Fortune's upside down. So we're trying to change this conflict. We're trying to turn it around. In the background, or going on the background, I have the 4 of Wands with the 8 upside down. So again, the 4, right? So I've got the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands here. This is definitely like being in a stable home environment, being protected. Although the 8 is upside down, which is a little bit like letting your guard down. So that's strange that those two are coupled. I'm going to have to clarify this, because the 8 is kind of odd being upside down here. I would think it would be right side up, right? The 8 is also about having so much stuff, because the 8 is about plenty, that you have enough to protect yourself. But it's upside down. So maybe there is maybe the reason why you're not doing anything and you're very protective is because there's a slight shortage at home. But there's nothing necessarily wrong. Let's take a look. This is the final card. So I have the Hierophant upside down as your final card with Aquarius. This is not playing by the rules established by the people around you, by society, by the community. Not playing by those rules. And at the same time, though, we're not doing something. So you would like to not play by the rules. Let's clarify this before I speculate, because I'd rather just have the cards tell me what's going on than speculate and be wrong. So tell me what this 4 of Pentacles is. Let's start at the beginning and take a look at the 4 of Pentacles with the Knight upside down. Let me hold it up steady so you guys can see it. All right, that is definitely holding on to what you have, not really taking on more than you could chew, stopping there, holding your ground. You're not moving outside your boundary. You're not moving outside your walls, outside your means. And this is about action. You're not taking any action outside your means. If this is... this is a relationship, then this is really not taking an initiative, not taking a passionate initiative. Maybe because something's running through your mind. We're gonna keep clarifying this. We're gonna keep going. So we're not taking a passionate initiative for some reason. We're keeping our guard. We're not keeping our guard up, but we're holding on. We're being very protective. Being very protective about what we have. So what is this? What is this like turnaround from a fight, from a conflict, from a battle? Okay, what is this turnaround that is in the negative space here? So it hasn't happened yet. We're probably waiting for this before we take any action that would be outside of our protected zone. So I have Cancer upside down. That is like your feelings were hurt. Maybe you let your guard down. You made yourself vulnerable and your feelings are hurt. Or actually, this could be not wanting to be hurt here. Not wanting to get your feelings hurt. Yeah, being very cautious with regards to relationships because you don't want conflict, you don't want to get your feelings hurt, and you don't want to be defeated again. Okay? Yeah. So let's take a look at this hangman. This is being in your head about it. What are we in our head about here? What are we in our head about? So I feel like we're in our head and we're very defensive. We're very protective. We're in our head and we're afraid of being hurt, or we just don't want to be hurt again. Yeah, it's not something that we want. We want to avoid it. Actually, are we avoiding relationships? Some of you might be avoiding relationships altogether right now because you're trying to like protect your own boundaries. You're like, I want my own space. I don't want to have fights again, and I don't want to have all this like drama. I'm not getting drama, but I don't want to have fights. I don't want to have my feelings hurt again. I didn't necessarily get a drama card here, but could be for you. So let's take a look at this, which was the awkward placement here. So I have got the Four of Pentacles, which is really the happy, stable home, but more of like, this is, the Four of Pentacles, sorry, this is the Four of Wands. The Four of Pentacles is more of a financially, earthly stability, and also boundaries, personal boundaries too. But this is actually more about having a happy home that works well. So the Wands is about like that. There is like that teamwork factor here. But the 8 is upside down. So let's see what that's about. Foot upside down now. So not budging, not talking, maybe like so protective. Maybe your walls are up so much that even within your own home, you are not engaging other people. We're like so protective that even within our home, we've created boundaries within boundaries. So maybe there's something going on within your home dynamic here, where you're at home, you don't want to act within your home for fear. In fact, that's the foot upside down. On the bottom, I have the mouth the mouth upside down. It was upside down. So we're not talking. We're in our heads. We don't want to get hurt. And at the same time, I feel like we're overprotective of our own boundaries. We don't want to play by the same rules, though we're in our head about it. We're not necessarily doing anything about it yet. So let's take a look at the Hierophant upside down with Aquarius. This is, I think, what it's going to come down to, or where we're moving towards, is not playing by other people's rules. Because right here, I'm feeling like currently, we're not acting, and we really would, because we don't want to cause turmoil, but in order to, turmoil might need to happen, or let's take a look here. The Hierophant with Aquarius, please. Tell me about the Hierophant with Aquarius. Tell me about the Hierophant with Aquarius, please. Past deeds. Past deeds. Yeah. So this is really about the past relationships, or I think are definitely it's like things have stuck with you from the past, whether it's from the current relationship you're in inside your house and you're still holding a grudge, or you haven't let go of that fight, or this is like longer term where you're holding on to relationship baggage from the past. That's coming up here, and that is in some way you're like, I don't want to do this the normal way anymore, because like it always ends up with so much baggage, or I've gone through it so many times. I have all these wounds from the past. There's so much baggage. Like, I don't want to do this the way that it's normally expected to be done anymore. I'm not sure we've said that. Let's see. I'm not sure we've said that. And what comes out? The key. We have not said that. We're holding on to that. Okay? Whew. All right. So, that is a sticky situation. Let's see if we can get some advice for you, Libras. So I'm going to do one oracle card and one tarot card, and we're going to see if we can get anything else come up here. Okay, something else already came up. I've got the Fool upside down. So, Fool upside down, it really is be cautious about your risks. Don't take unnecessary risks here, because the Fool upside down can actually be stupid. Well, normally right side up. If it was right side up, I'd be like, oh yeah, you're being too defensive, like you need to take more risks. Actually, maybe knowing which risks to take actually is a good strategy here. Let's see what else. Okay, because you may be dealing with a situation where you're not going to have the ability to see your risks through. You're not going to have the skills to pay the bills, to make it through whatever risk you decide to take. You're not going to be able to meet it. Card, please. Any advice, my Libras, please? Any advice? Any advice, my Libras? Okay. Ooh. Book upside down. So before the reason, okay, so if we're not taking, like I was saying, you need to know which risks to take, because some of them you don't have the ability to see all the way through, and then I have the book upside down here. So the book upside down really is like you don't have all the knowledge required. Yeah, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Wish I had better advice. I mean, it doesn't... I would think that the cards would tell you to, you know, something more uplifting, but it's just telling you, it's like, keep to yourself. Don't do anything risky. You're not going to make it. It's like, you don't have the strength to make it. Wow, that's great. Anything else? Can we get anything more uplifting to end this on for my Libras, please? Can we get anything more, like, positive? All right, so the 2. So I feel like there is a strong bond between you and another person. There's a relationship involved here. And I feel like the bond is strong enough to have the 2 come out. It's about partnership. So this might be worth being cautious with, because there is a bond, a strong bond. There's something important about this partnership that's in this scenario. So that's that. I hope that helps you, Libra. I'm sorry if that was a little bit much, but hope it gets you through your week. And if you like this video, please click like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.